You ever wake up one day, look in the mirror, and realize you've been lying to yourself your whole life? You tell yourself you're trying. You tell yourself you're grinding, but deep down, you know you're not giving it everything you've got. That's where I was. Lost, weak, broken, full of excuses. I blamed my genetics, my environment, my bad luck, anything but myself. Then one day, I stopped running from the truth. I looked myself dead in the eye and said, "You are the problem." And in that moment, I stopped being a victim. I made a choice. Either keep lying to myself or get hard mentally, physically, spiritually. See, most people never come close to their potential because they stay comfortable. They avoid pain. They avoid struggle. They think comfort equals happiness. But let me tell you something. Comfort is the enemy. Comfort is the death of greatness. If you want to grow, if you want to evolve, you've got to be uncomfortable on purpose. You've got to chase the pain. You've got to hunt the struggle. Because on the other side of suffering is growth. When your mind says, "I can't do this anymore," you're only at 40% of your potential. That's your mind trying to protect you, trying to keep you safe, keep you soft. But if you push past that point, if you keep going when every fiber in your body wants to quit, that's when you find out who you really are. That's where the growth lives. That's where the savage is built. You don't need motivation. You don't need someone to hype you up. Motivation fades. It dies the second life punches you in the mouth. What you need is discipline. What you need is consistency. The ability to show up every damn day when you're tired, when it's raining, when it's hard, and get the work done anyway. That's how you earn respect from yourself. That's how you build unbreakable confidence. Not from words, not from likes, from action. There's a war going on inside you. One side wants to stay comfortable. The other side knows you're capable of more. Every single day, that war starts again. Who wins? The one you feed. So you've got to feed the beast. You've got to feed the savage. Every rep, every mile, every hard conversation. That's fuel. That's growth. Stop worrying about what people think. Stop looking for approval. They don't know your pain. They don't know your grind. Most people quit on themselves years ago, and they'll try to convince you to quit too, because your ambition reminds them of what they gave up. Let them talk. You stay locked in. You stay focused. You stay hard. Pain is temporary. Regret is forever. One day, you're gonna look back at your life, and you'll either say, "I gave everything I had," or you'll say, "I quit when it got hard." Don't waste your shot. You've only got one. You don't need talent. You don't need luck. You need obsession. You need consistency. You need to outwork and outlast every person who doubts you. Because greatness isn't given. It's earned. Rep by rep, mile by mile, day by day. And when you finally make it, when you finally realize you become the person nobody thought you could be, you'll look back and thank every ounce of pain that got you there. Because pain is the greatest teacher. It's the blacksmith that builds warriors. So stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop negotiating with your dreams. Get up, get to work, and don't stop until you become unrecognizable. Stay disciplined, stay relentless, stay hard.
Facts.
W's.
And that's brought to you by
The Unnoticed Podcast.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us not.
Guys, we're trying something different. We're creating extra shorter episodes. We know y'all keep asking us for more content. So this is the first episode of Unnoticed, bite-sized, where we be focusing on the spooky stuff. We hope you enjoy it.
No doubt. We got a lot of things in the pipe works. And we know y'all won't be disappointed. You heard about that couple out in New Mexico?
Nah. What happened?
Bro, this story messed me up. Some people named Bruce and Suzanne or Samantha Anglin, they got arrested for locking their 6-year-old daughter in a shed.
Wait, hold up. In a shed? Like backyard shed?
Yeah, bro. Straight up. Little metal shed behind the crib. No lights, no water, nothing. They left her in there for more than 24 hours.
Nah, bro. You capping. Ain't no way.
I'm dead serious, bro. Cops found her dirty, dehydrated, bruises on her face, eye all swollen. Said she ain't eat or drink all day in that heat. It was over 100 degrees outside.
Man, what kind of monster does that to a jit?
Right? The dude, Bruce, he told police it was punishment. Like, she misbehaved or something.
Punishment? That ain't no punishment, bro. That's torture.
Exactly. The mom, she tried to tell cops, she begged him to let the kid out, but he wouldn't. Like, imagine sitting there hearing your child crying in the heat and you can't even do nothing.
That's fucked up. She's supposed to be protected, not punished like that.
And get this, bro. When the cops went in that shed, it smelled like OD shit. No window, no fan, no water bottle, just filth.
Yo, I'm picturing it right now, and it's making me sick. Like, what's going through their heads?
That's the part that gets me. You think of evil like it's something supernatural, right? But nah. Bro, sometimes it's two people smiling in daylight, then locking a kid in the dark.
That's the real horror. It's the unnoticed kind, bro. The kind of evil nobody sees till it's too late.
Facts. They both got locked up, pleaded not guilty. But man, that little girl's never gonna forget that shed.
Bro, she survived it. That's her power now.
You right. Still, it's crazy, bro. You think your worst nightmares are ghosts and shadows? Nah, it's real people doing this to their own blood.
And that's what we try to talk about here, bro. Not the jump scares, the stuff you don't see coming. The quiet evil next door.
Yeah. Sometimes the scariest stories don't need a ghost. Just a door that don't open.
Yo, man. That's dark. Let's check out the video.
Sheriff's office. Anybody here?
I'm here.
Where?
In the shed.
In the shed?
Yes, I can see you from right this window.
Where at? Oh, hi.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Yes,
Who else is there with you?
it's just my water bottle and me.
How old are you?
6.
6?
Yes,
Where are your parents at?
they're down.
Have a phone for your parents? You have a phone for your parents?
I don't have a phone.
You don't have a phone?
I'm a kid.
Okay. Was there a man here earlier? He said you had bruises. Do you have any bruises?
Only one.
Uh,
Above my eye.
how did that happen?
The ground.
The ground? You fell?
That's what I told the old man.
Oh, okay. You're just concerned because you're here by yourself. You're not supposed to be by yourself, you know. Do you have air conditioning in there? Do you have water? No? Is it hot in there? It is? Okay. I'm gonna see what I can do to help you, okay? I have people coming in to help, okay? You don't have any keys? No? Okay. Kids don't have keys? I saw some friends coming, okay? We're gonna try. Do your parents always leave you alone?
Here when I'm bad only.
Only when you're bad? Hey, Deputy Olivas, Luna County.
We're coming to get you, baby. Come on out.
Anybody else there? No, just you? Then come on out.
You okay? Come with these gentlemen right here. You guys, come on, take her to the ambulance. We can just take her over there.
Okay.
Get her out of here. It's kind of stuffy.
You check if anybody else is in there?
The kid was taken to the ambulance that just arrived.
Do you have a flashlight just so we can document the conditions?
This is
Just where's the header?
it's
A poop bucket.
a poop bucket. Is there anywhere for her to sleep up there? You want to go all the way up there? Let's see what.
Hold this. No. Get out.
So they locked her inside.
She didn't have a cell phone. No running water. After she was thirsty, she said yes. After she was hungry, she said yes.
We'll buy her some food.
Gash on her head. She said she fell yesterday.
Huh.
She didn't say how or nothing. She just said she fell. She has a pretty good gash. I told them how we got called out here, and they said that one of her pupils is bigger than the other. So he's...
Concussion?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He asked her if she got real tired after, and she said, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I wonder if
And
she
then-
fell from.
And then she has
No,
on her
she
leg,
probably did.
and then on her leg she has significant bruising, like swelling around on her shin, about right here, and a good scrape. She said that happened during the fall too.
Well, did you see the living conditions?
Yeah.
Well, they have her bed up top. So
Oh, is it?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she fell or something. Or they could have hit her.
Bro, that story was messed up. What happened after the cops pulled up?
So boom, police arrest both of them on the spot. They try to say it was discipline, but the cops wasn't buying it. The girl was dehydrated, covered in dirt, couldn't even stand right.
Damn, that's rough, bro.
Yeah, man. They charged Bruce with felony child abuse and false imprisonment. Suzanne too, but she cooperated, said she was scared of him. They both sitting in county right now waiting on trial. And
the little girl?
she's safe now. She's in foster care, stable, eating, going to therapy. The cops said when they found her, she ain't even talk at first, just held on to the officer's hand.
Damn, bro. That hits different. Yo, you ever hear about that break-in with Anthony Smith?
Anthony Smith, like the UFC fighter?
Yeah, that one. Bro, this story's wild. Dude had a straight-up home invasion, like real life, not no internet story.
Word? No, I ain't heard that. What happened?
So, check it. It's like 4 in the morning, right? He's knocked out. His wife's sleeping. Kids in the crib. Out of nowhere, this random dude just walks in the house.
Walks in, no breaking glass, no alarm.
Nah, bro. Just straight up came in. The man walked through the front door. Smith wakes up because he hears noise. Thinks it's like the cat or something. Goes to check. Boom. There's a dude in his living room.
Yo, what?
Bro, he said the guy wasn't even scared. Just standing there, staring at him. Like on some possessed type vibe.
He's a big dude. No?
Who? The intruder?
Nah. That Anthony Smith guy?
I think he's like 6'4", 205 pounds. So, yeah, a big dude.
Nah, that's creepy. That's that off energy right there.
Exactly, bro. He said he grabbed him, started throwing hands, but the dude wouldn't go down.
Wait, you telling me a trained UFC fighter couldn't drop him?
That's what I'm saying. Smith said he landed shots that would have killed any normal person. And the guy just kept coming.
Yo, that sound like some supernatural shit, bro. OD.
That's what I thought, too. Like, you got a whole pro fighter dudes known for knockouts. And he's saying this man took punches like he ain't human.
Shit, bro. You think he was on something? Otherwise, it would have been GG's for him.
Dead ass, he was on something. They said later it might have been some kind of drugs or mental episode, but Anthony said the vibe in that house was dark. Like, the dude didn't blink, didn't speak, just breathed heavy.
That's some demon energy right there, bro. For real.
Facts. And the crazy part, Smith said after he finally got him down, dude still tried to get back up. His wife had to call the cops while Anthony's holding him for like 5 minutes straight.
Yo, imagine fighting for your life in your own crib like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He said it was scarier than any fight he ever been in. He said that man wasn't fighting to win. He was fighting to exist.
Bro, that line gives me chills. That's like one of my worst nightmares.
Right? He said after it was over, his house just felt different. Quiet but not peaceful. Like something stayed.
That's the part nobody talk about, bro. When the danger's gone, but the energy's still there.
Yeah. Like maybe the dude wasn't the only thing that came in that night.
Yo, you low-key wildin', bro. Don't even start.
I'm just saying, sometimes it ain't just the person breaking in. It's whatever follows them in.
I'm dead ass locking my doors twice tonight on some real shit.
Better triple that to be on the safe side.
I bring up the video. Let's see this fool.
My wife woke me up, panicked, and said, "There's somebody in the house." And so I jump up and I hear a man's voice screaming at the top of his lungs. and he's not really saying anything. It's just it was like from deep within. It was really loud, all the way till he ran out of breath, and then he would take a breath and scream again. So I ran out from my bedroom as soon as I turned the corner. Standing in my computer room was a strange guy that I've never seen before. My house was totally dark, and he just, he had this kind of almost like he was flexing at me, this weird posture, and he was just, walking towards me, and it was weird. It seemed like I surprised him, which is really odd. But and he just started yelling, and that's where kind of pandemonium started. My wife followed me out of the bedroom, and she had to go down the hallway to get the kids. And I kind of just ran him over, and we started fighting. And this whole time, my wife is trying to gather the kids, get them to their bedrooms or to a bedroom so we could hide them. And it was just, and that was kind of where it started. The fight was on, and with the strange guy in my, I don't know what I expected, but as soon as I turned the corner, because my bedroom is on the same floor, so he was only 15 or 20 feet max from me when I came out of the bedroom. So as soon as I came out, he just looked at me and kind of flexed, and like it looked like he was trying to scare me and was coming my way. So I paused and kind of thought to myself, I don't know him. And, then just panic. It's like the most terrifying moment of your life. Typically people don't break into your house in the middle of the night, for any good reasons. Right. So I'm expecting that I'm going to hear a gunshot, or he's going to stab me, or I'm going to, he's got something. So I figure I got about 2 minutes before whatever he's got takes me out. So I figure adrenaline can probably carry you 2 minutes through anything, as long as it's not like a gunshot to the head. So I kind of just tucked my head, took him down, and then just tried to incapacitate him as fast as I could. And as the fight's happening, I'm realizing that he's young. He's probably in his early 20s. Turns out he's 22 or 23. He's not very big. He's like 165 or 170 pounds. But he's super strong. I just was having a really hard time controlling him, trying to get a hold of his hands and trying to knock him out to get him to stop, and he just never did. So we're fighting, and I'm starting to realize, okay, he hasn't shot me, he hasn't stabbed me yet, but he just won't stop fighting. So I'm screaming at him, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. I don't know where he came from. I don't know how he got in, and I don't know how long he's been there, because I'm just waking up to this, but I don't know how long he's been in the house. So I'm trying to get these answers and fight him at the same time. So I'm screaming, my kids are here. My kids are here. It's a lot of cuss words going on, but essentially my kids are here. Where did you come from? And I think my wife comes during this. She eventually gets the kids hidden in the bedroom. She's on the phone with 911, and she's realizing the point that I'm getting at, where's my kids? Because I came straight to him. As soon as I came out of the bedroom, me and him went at it right away, and she went to the kids. So I don't even know if the kids are okay. So she's telling me, Anthony, the kids are fine. I have the kids. And so now I'm asking him, I think the next thing I asked him was, are you alone? So he says, no. And so I say, who's here? And he starts screaming for Luke. He just starts screaming, Luke, Luke. And it's like he's screaming for someone to come help him. So then I start really panicking. I can take one, but it's going to be hard to subdue two people at the same time. I only got two hands. So at that point, my wife realizes that this is really, really bad. And she blocks the hallway, so that no matter who has to, no matter what, whoever else is in the house has to go through her first. So I tell my mother-in-law, go get me a knife. So she runs, she gets a carving knife out of the little butcher block. And she brings it to me and then goes outside to try to wait for the cops because my house is kind of hard to find. So she's going to wave them down. That's her plan. So, I put the knife on him and I don't stab him with it or anything like that. But now the problem is now I only have one hand controlling him because the other one has a knife. So he starts to kind of get away and I'm losing track of his hands. He's trying to get his hands in his pockets. So I have to put that down to get a control of him again. And then he starts fighting me. So now we're fist fighting again. And at that point, like now we think there's someone else in the house. So I figured if this other guy shows up, then I'm gonna have to bury this knife and this kid that I'm on top of and then go deal with this other guy. So fortunately I didn't have to. Turns out there wasn't anyone else in the house. So luckily, but so we continue to fight. I ask him if he has any weapons. He tells me yes. Excuse me. He tells me yes. Turns out he doesn't, luckily, again. But we're fighting the whole time until the cops got here. So it took from the time the 911 phone call was made, it was just over 5 minutes for the police to get here. The cops come in, he starts fighting them too, and they get me out of the room. And my entire computer room is just, it's covered in blood. It's on the blood on the walls. It's a mess. It's a mess. If he's on some crazy drugs, like no normal human is able to fight like that. Like I'm by no means the baddest dude on the planet, but he's a regular Joe. And I had a hard time dealing with him. And he took everything that I gave him, like every punch, every knee, every elbow. He took every single one of them and never slowed down and kept fighting me. He's doing everything he could to get away.
What happened after that? When the cops showed up.
So check this. Cops finally show up, right? Dude's still trying to fight. Turns out he was just some college wrestler that lived nearby. No weapon, no motive, just broke in like he was lost.
That's crazy, bro. Did Smith press charges?
Hell yeah, but get this. The guy barely remembered any of it. Like, straight blanked out. They tested him, no drugs, no booze. Just said he woke up in the hospital.
Yo, that's weirder than the fight itself.
Facts. And Anthony, he said the vibe in his house was off for weeks. Couldn't sleep. Even said his kids wouldn't go near that room again.
Bro, you ever heard about this lady named Doris Bither?
Nah, who's that, bro? Is she a celebrity?
Kinda. So this was back in the 70s. Callie, she claimed she was getting attacked in her sleep, like full on assaulted by something she couldn't see.
Hold up, by a person or like a ghost or something?
Yeah, bro. Straight up, she said 3 entities, one held her down while another, attacked her. Happened over and over.
Yo, that's wild. Did she live alone?
Nah, she had kids, bro. And they said they seen it too, lights flashing, objects moving, mom screaming, whole family traumatized.
Bro, that's some next level haunting. What'd the cops or anyone do?
Well, that's the crazy part. Paranormal researchers from UCLA pulled up, tried to investigate. They said they saw lights floating around her, like orbs of energy in the air. One dude said he saw a full shadow form above her bed.
Oh my gosh. Nah, bro. I'm getting chills just thinking about that.
Peep this. It got worse. They moved houses, whatever it was, followed her. They said it never left.
Bro, what happened to her after that?
They ended up making a movie about it, The Entity, straight based on her story. Same stuff. Woman tormented by an unseen force.
Yo, I think I heard about that movie. I didn't know it was real though.
Yeah, man. Hollywood made it spooky, but the real story, way darker. Doris said it never stopped, just got quieter with time.
That's the scariest part, bro. When it don't leave, it just waits.
Bet. I got you, bro. Check out this clip from the movie. It's fucked up.
This is almost perfect. I don't want you to pee. This is the best part, right, Mom?
Okay. We got it. Okay, now hold on. Don't look yet. Okay, now look. Hey, Okay, I'm gonna go get a chair.
Hey, you can't use your hands. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Don't start without me.
So whatever happened to that lady Doris Bither after all that crazy investigation stuff?
Man, not much peace, bro. After the researchers left, things calmed down a bit, but never fully stopped. She moved houses a few times, trying to outrun it, but she always said it followed her.
Damn, bro. That's heavy.
Yeah. She lived the rest of her life quiet, mostly alone, passed away in the early 2000s, still saying that thing haunted her till the end.
Yo, that's the type of story that sticks with you. Some ghosts don't need a house. They just need a person. Well, guys, that does conclude episode 1 of Unnoticed Bite Size. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, this is a midweek filler between the main episodes. Yeah, gonna get, like I promised, gonna get more from us. We're gonna work overtime these next few weeks and months. But yeah, before we end the podcast, we just want to say we love y'all, bro. Trust me. It makes me happy. A lot of you guys leave encouraging comments that this podcast helps pass the time while y'all all working, that it distracts you from like the hard times y'all be experiencing in life. That's what it's all about, bro. We're here to entertain you guys, have some laughs, talk about some dumb shit, and keep you up at night with some scary shit, bro.
Man, mad facts, bro. Every time we wrap an episode like this, I just sit back and think, damn, y'all really out here rocking with us, like for real.
Yeah, bro. We see every comment, every late night message, every person saying they listen to us at 3 a.m. when they can't sleep. That means something.
Facts. We ain't some big podcast. We just two dudes talking in a room, and somehow y'all made it feel bigger than that. Y'all turned this little idea into a whole fam.
Real talk. We love every single one of you for riding with us through the wild stories, the laughs, the chills, all that.
Yeah, man. We wouldn't be here without y'all. I swear, bro. Y'all gonna make me shed a tear on mic.
Chill, bro. You getting sentimental.
Nah, bro. For real, from the heart. Keep tapping in. Keep sharing. Keep vibing. We got way more coming, and it's only up from here.
This is your host, George, a.k.a. Messiah Messiah.
This your host, Ricardo, a.k.a. Ricardo.
And do not let this podcast go unnoticed.